Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we got a 2018 Hyundai Elantra right there. Alright, so all these years are about the same if you have 17, 18, 19. But how to change this bulb, the brake light bulb, the regular brake light bulb. But I'm gonna dismantle everything. So you're gonna be able to change any bulb in this housing, that one. Whatever I show you here, the procedure is similar on that side. But anyways, we do need to get inside. We do need to take out this whole housing and the covering back of this. And that one is the easiest one. So if you have any bulb out, right now you got 3 bulbs illuminated. This is a brake bulb. So if you need to change those, make sure you pay attention to the bulb size and a single and dual flare, okay? If you have a single flare, you put a single flare. If you have a dual flare bulb, you put a dual flare bulb. And if you put a single flare bulb and a dual flare, it's gonna blow the fuse. Anyways, let's get to this. All right, so to begin with, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go inside the car and I'm gonna pop the trunk open. We need to get inside the trunk. Once you have the trunk open, all right, so this bulb, if you need to change this bulb, this is the simplest one, all right? So it's right down here. All you do is you put your hand on this and you turn it counterclockwise and this guy comes right out, all right? So it is hot, so I'm gonna try to be careful. So all you do is you push it in and you turn this bulb. It's hot. Let me just give it a moment because we had this thing running. Okay, so let's go back to this bulb. So what you do is you push it in and you're gonna turn it counterclockwise. So pretty much you push the bulb in and you turn it counterclockwise. And the bulb size on this is, let's see what we got here. Okay, there's no sizes on there. What the hell? This is crazy. All right, I think I'm not gonna be able to get you a bulb. E11, okay, there you go, E11. That's a bulb size, I believe so. But this is a single flare bulb, okay? To put back, you always gotta pay attention to the little guy inside. So you're gonna line up the ears. You're gonna push in and turn clockwise. After that, you're gonna put this and you're gonna simply just click it on. All right, there you go. That's how easy that is to change that bulb. All right, so what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna show you how to change these bulbs here. You have a reverse bulb over here and you got the regular bulbs in there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop this. If you have a flat head, you can use a flat head, but usually I just do it with my fingers. Not this time. Let me go get something. I'm gonna use this clip removing tool. All right, even if you have a flat head, that should just pop it open. That's why I usually just use my nails a little bit. Don't hurt yourself. And it pops right out just like so. And to put in, you just push it back in. All right, so that's all we're gonna need, but I'm gonna take out one more just to make it a little bit easier for us to get in there. And you would do the same thing on this side. You decide you have a handle, all you need to do is take off these two and you should have enough clearance. But in here, you have bulbs in here, okay? So you got one bulb over here, and I'm sorry, you got one bulb in here that goes all the way in there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it counterclockwise, and this guy should come right out, just like that. All right, same thing with this bulb. You're gonna push in and you're gonna turn it counterclockwise. And this one has the ears a little bit off, so you gotta put it back the same way, okay? One side goes deep all the way in there, one side doesn't. So the one that's up ahead, that's the one that's gonna go deeper, right? So the bulb size on this, I don't like these bulbs. There's no numbers on it. I'm sorry, guys. But this is a dual flare bulb. You got 2 ears on it, one close to the edge, and it has 2 of these tips, okay? Cannot put a single flare bulb in there. So I'm gonna line it again and twist it. There you have it. And what you do is you put this back in and you twist it back on. All right, so that's that. And then you have one more little bulb in there, miniature bulb. I'm not gonna get to that. That's the one right next to this. All right, this one right next to that. So I'm not even gonna take that as a reverse bulb. And there goes my clip. So to put these back in, what you need to do is you need to get the mouth in first, and then you push the clip in. You put the mouth in first. You have to close them up. And I drop one clip here. Same thing here. You're gonna get this little guy in there. Two hand, it should be easier. One hand, no good. One hand camera, one hand trying to do the work is difficult. That's my complaint for life. All right, so I'm gonna get that clip in. All right, so because I'm gonna have to put the camera down to do so. All right, there you go, I got it, and it clips right in. All right, so now this little guy right here, what you need to do is you need to pop this open. So all you do is you push all this. All right, so all this cover will come off. You have one screw and two screws, two 10 millimeters, and then we need to push this light outwards, okay? So I'm gonna go get number 10. Okay, got my number 10. We're gonna take this little guy off. So losing it after that, it should just come right off. Make sure you don't drop it, because if you drop it, it's gonna just fall down inside, and you're never gonna probably find it unless you take off all this stuff. And one more over here, losing it out first. Once it's loose, you should be able to take this off. And now we should be able to push the light out. All right, now we just need to yank this light out. Let me just aim my camera right there. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna just push it, okay? And it should come right off. Okay guys, I wanted to back up a little bit because you can't now pull this light out. I see people do it, okay? Do not yank this light out. So you do need to push it that way, okay? So this got two screws. It's like a little studs. Then it got two more little studs. And then over in the back, it's like a fork. It's like a thing sticking out and the fork goes in. That's how it's held in, okay? So you do need to just give it a good pull to it and it comes right off. So I'm gonna just show you how this comes off. I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer. Okay, so the little wiring is not too long, but let's take our light and let's take the camera, of course. So you got screw here, the number 10 we took off, and number 10. Then you got this little stud and this little stud. You see this little guy? This forks onto that. So you need to yank it. You cannot pull outward, okay? You will break it. But anyways, you got bulb here. You turn it, pull it. But over here is the bulb that you need to change. This is see, 3 wires. It's a dual flare bulb, okay? Same thing. You pull it, turn it like I showed you the rest of them, put it back in, and you do the same thing over here. All right, so this is a dual flare. This is a single flare. You turn it out the same way. This is a single flare miniature bulb. But anyways, there you have it. To put it back in, make sure you line everything perfectly. And this little guy in the back aligns also. All right, your whole light has to align. And once everything aligns, okay, I'm gonna put the camera down so I can align everything. All right, so there you have it. That's how you're gonna pull off this light to change those brake bulbs. All right, you got this bulb here, and then you got the miniature bulb there. And all you're gonna do is make sure you, like I said, align. If you do not align, nothing is gonna sit properly, and you might have to take it apart again. Once everything aligns, just give it a tap, and you put your screws in from the inside. Right, so we're gonna take our screw, put it right there, number 10. Get it all the way in. Same thing with this little nut here, all the way in. We're gonna take our ratchet and just hand tight, guys. Do not go crazy because you'll break the light. Same thing here, hand tight, bada bing, bada boom. If you need to replace the whole assembly, you just push this in and you disconnect it from right there. All right, don't forget to put this little guy back in. This is how I do it. And then this curve goes in. Thank you for watching. You need to change the bulbs. There you have it, complete everything, okay?